Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I'm kicking off another Plan As I Go memory keeping spread. If you haven't seen these before, basically what I do is throughout my week I come on and I kind of retro plan. So it's basically like scrapbooking with stickers. I really like it because it helps kind of keep little memories and things that I don't normally capture in my planner, like impromptu stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do this sped up, and I'll come back through a couple times this week and update the spread. So I realized I totally forgot to tell you guys what kit I'm using in the intro. It is a kit from Little Miss Paperie. It is a glossy vertical full kit. I believe it was called her Autumn kit. It was before she added the extra add-ons. So I just kind of have the headers, the checklist, the 2-page base kit, and the full boxes and little labels. So going ahead and showing you that here. And at the bottom, I placed a washi that was from Michaels. I really like that. The colors don't match perfectly with this kit, but worked well enough, and it's probably one of my favorite washis, to be honest. So now I'm just placing the meal stickers down here. I like to do this in my normal spreads, and I just kind of do it in the Plan As I Goes if I have meal stickers to use. I think it's a nice way to actually track what I actually ate as opposed to what I plan to eat. And lately there's been quite a bit of disagreement with those two things, so not so great. Here you'll just see me trying to replace that washi because I decided it was up too high and encroaching on the meals too much. I just wanted there to be a little bit more white space there. So just placing those down. And now I am moving into the sidebar, taking that really cute quote box up in the top left that says always be thankful. I had actually been thinking of using this kit for Thanksgiving week before I bought an impromptu last minute Thumbprints Co. $2 Tuesday deal, that it was a Thanksgiving kit, and so I'm going to use that for my Plan As I Go spread for Thanksgiving week. But I think this is a nice one for the week leading into Thanksgiving, kind of with the thankful message and a very autumn and like pumpkin kind of theme. So very cute. And I just put a piece of washi down with a Happy Mail header over top to track my incoming Happy Mail on that ombre heart checklist. And then I did the same thing again with another list, but this time I did a weekly ombre, and I used the This Week header, and there I'll just track what videos I uploaded instead of doing it during the day. I don't have a ton of great ideas of how to use the Plan As I Go sidebar. If you guys have thoughts, let me know. At that bottom left corner, I'm going to track my Instagram and YouTube followers. They don't go up very fast, but I do like to see the progress over time, so I always think that's nice. And then on to Monday, just put that really funny little owl washi. I don't know why that cracks me up. He just looks like he's like boring into your soul. And took a strip of her plain washi, and used a Lexi Kylie Designs sneaker from her fitness sampler to mark that I went for a run that morning. And then I just put a full box in the middle of the day because I had a pretty uneventful day at work, so I used one of the more decorative ones. Actually, a lot of these are pretty decorative. And then after work, I ended up, so I made ramen for the first time, like homemade ramen. I don't know, have you guys, is this like I don't know if this is like a universal thing, but there's like fancy ramen, and I guess it's a Japanese thing, but now a lot of big cities and probably other places have these fancy ramen places, and I love going to them, but I've never tried to do it at home, and it was awesome. It was so good. I had like an egg, I had corn, I had scallions, I had tofu, I had kale. It was so good. It was really, it was actually surprisingly legit. I was very impressed with myself. Anyway, I marked that down with a little Once More with Love munchkin. Then I just put my to-dos that I did kind of in a today checklist because I just thought that was a little cuter. And then that night I ended up having to do a little bit of work, which was very annoying. So I broke out the Coffee Monsters Co. side-eye emoji. That guy makes me so happy and represents my emotions far too often. Now moving on to Tuesday, I don't know what was wrong with that. I don't know if I didn't think I was going to put that there or if it was crooked or something. I'll end up putting it back down. So here we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. After all, I didn't really have anything going on Tuesday morning. And then Tuesday night, we went to a workout class after work. So I'm just going to mark that down with this half box and another Lexi Kylie Designs some stickers from her sampler. I took the little dumbbell and the little water bottle just to mark down that I went to the fitness class with my husband. And when we got back, we had just missed the start of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, and my husband's like a stickler. He doesn't want to like watch unless he can watch like every 30, like the entire 30 minutes. So we didn't watch that, but then I watched New Girl afterwards. I just marked that down with a little thing from the kit. And then I'm going to take another little list, this time a to-do header, and just cut down another checklist just to mark down the YouTube things I got done. And I'm adding right now some deco to fill that space. And I'll just, like I said, lay that to-do header down. And I'm going to layer on top of it a little Coffee Monsters Co. YouTube, like holding a little YouTube symbol. That night I edited a video, and then I worked on the YouTube comments from my YouTube comments, and a lot of them were on the video where I talked about politics. It was a GP Sticker Studio Plan With Me. I'll try to remember to link that below. I just really appreciated your guys' feedback and your thoughts, and that you guys were understanding that I wanted to talk about it, even if you didn't agree with me, and how many of you did agree with me, and, you know, sharing your story and your experience. I was really touched by all of those. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for that. It meant a lot to be able to like talk freely about that on here. So thank you. And on to Wednesday, I will stop being a sap. I am going to take a little flag from the kit and layer. Originally, I was going to take a coffee cup that comes with the kit, and then I realized I wanted to use a munchkin because that morning I got a pumpkin spice latte, so I took this from the little pumpkin spice latte sheet to mark down that I went to Starbucks. And now I'm going to try to cut one of these more plain full boxes into just some washi. I like totally missed that there were several quarter boxes in this kit. At the end, you'll see I like just didn't use them pretty much at all. And I was like, I just totally didn't see them. So I was feeling like I didn't have a ton of things to write on because the Little Miss Paperie kits, at least in this format, never have a ton of half boxes. And I use those a lot in my plan as I go. So anyways, I cut down one of those plainer full boxes to be a half box and just layered a lazy day sticker over it because I did not work out that day, and honestly I also had like a fairly like quiet day at work too, and we got out of work early actually, which was nice. Part of the reason it was so kind of quiet and low key, we left work at 4:30. Everybody's been working really hard on a couple of different projects, so they took us, we did like a team happy hour, which was nice. So I marked that down with a Planner Kate wine sticker on top of a half box. And now I'm just shifting some stickers around, and I'm going to mark down that after I got back, we went out to just a quick dinner at Potbelly, which is just like a sandwich place, just to, because we didn't feel like cooking. So like I said, the meal planning could use some improvement lately. And then then I just shifted. I thought that the day was looking a little plain, so I just changed out that plain half box that I had cut down to be a printed one to layer the lazy day on. And then that night I did a little laundry, so I took a cute little Once More with Love munchkin, just put that down there, and just didn't really feel the need to write anything in. And then on Thursday, I liked that owl a lot, so I wanted him front and center in the middle of the planner, put him on Thursday morning. And I just kind of had like a weird day on Thursday. That night I was meeting up with an old coworker from my old job, and I don't know, I was kind of dreading seeing her. I love her, she's great, but it was just gonna make me really nostalgic for the old job and like my old life, and I've had a little bit of a hard time adjusting to everything, so I was just kind of dreading it. We ended up having a great time, so it was great to see her, but I was just like having a weird day like otherwise, and then I was kind of dreading that. It was just weird. But I marked that weird day down with a little Once More with Love munchkin, because what makes a weird day better than an adorable munchkin saying sigh sitting in a chair? And then I took a girls' night and half box from the kit to mark down that we went out. We actually went out for ramen, which was like totally coincidental that we ended up doing that. But I'm on such a ramen kick lately. And then that night I just spent some time like clearing out, like we had like some boxes that we just hadn't dealt with yet. And it didn't take that long, but I like the daily chore stickers to fill up some space. So I used one of those, and then I just used a little thing with a little planner emoji at the bottom to mark down that I was going to be doing some filming. And then on to Friday, I went to a spin class at Zengo, which is a spinning studio near me, and had a really great class. The instructor picked like amazing music, and it was really, really fun. So that was really good. And I marked that down with another Lexi Kylie Designs sneaker. And now I'm just layering some deco to fill up some space there and using another full box. I think that full box is so pretty. And then after work, I went for a Target run. I had some things I needed to pick up, like contact solution, that sort of stuff. But you know how Target goes, like $75 later. I actually was pretty good. I didn't get a lot of stuff I didn't need. I just remembered some other things we needed while I was there. But that was pretty much my night. When I got home, I just was so exhausted. I spent time with my husband, and then I just was totally lazy. I just really did not do much. I was kind of on the internet. I was watching YouTube. I had planned on getting some filming done or something, but I just was not feeling it. So I just kind of relaxed and, just kind of zoned out, I guess. That Lazy Day sticker is from Paper Co. I really like that one. And now I'm just kind of doing the weekend all at once just to get everything kind of laid down and make sure I have room for the weekend banner and everything. So then starting on Saturday, I don't know if I just had some latent exhaustion or what, but I slept in a fairly long for me. And then I did not even really do that much once I got up. I was just kind of watching a little YouTube videos. And so I just marked that down with a laptop. And then we went to our normal Saturday workout. We went to an Elevate class. So I marked that down with a Lexi Kylie Designs workout sticker. I think that's so cute with the little iPod, although that iPod is now so retro. I don't even think does anyone even have iPods anymore now that we have phones? I don't even know. And so then I marked down also that we got groceries that afternoon with a little circle cart icon on a flag. And then after that, I did some planning. I just planned my Erin Condren and everything else I did on Sunday. And that is a little Planning Roses sticker on top of a little thing. I didn't want to use the planner that comes in the kit because it has a pumpkin on it, which is the exact same design as the half box that was below it. So I just didn't, it looked a little silly. So I switched that out. And then I am going back and putting a payday on Friday because I remembered that there was a payday sticker that I hadn't used, and I'm filling some things in. Also on Saturday night, I put that date night sticker on top of a half box. We went out for dinner and a movie. The dinner was pretty casual, but the movie, we saw Fantastic Beasts, which was so good. I really enjoyed it. My husband enjoyed it, even though he's not a huge Harry Potter fan. My husband has read 4.5 of the Harry Potter books. Can you guys even believe that? How do you read only 4.5 and then just stop and not want to know what happens? I don't know, guys. He has a few flaws, and that is clearly one of them. But he still enjoyed the movie. I think he missed some of the context, but whatever. We enjoyed it, and it was nice to go to a movie. And then on to Sunday, had another lazy morning. I was just really low key this weekend, and it was totally nice. I just kind of was sipping my coffee, watching YouTube for a while. It was just a nice morning. And then I went out for a run, and it was freezing here. Saturday, it started 60 degrees. By the end of the day, it was like 1 hour later, it was 45 degrees and super windy. So windy that we lost power. So I broke out a little Once More with Love bundle up munchkin that came on a freebie sampler to mark down how cold it was. And there you're seeing that I'm realizing I didn't use any of those quarter boxes. So I had marked down a Bills game with a little TV, and we won, so that was really exciting. And then I used the planner from the kit to mark down that I did some filming and planning, and then the little laptop to mark down that I did some editing. And I'm going to place the Me Time sticker at the bottom to note that I took a bath. And back on Saturday, those little Harry Potter stickers, those are from a Once More with Love Harry Potter sampler sheet. I tried to pick ones that weren't too specific to the original 7 books, and I thought that actually worked really well. And then I also just took a little Once More with Love Munchkin cooking to mark down that we cooked a recipe together, my husband and I, and we had fun doing that. And then we watched Westworld, so that was kind of like our Sunday night together. And that is pretty much the spread. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to lay down a few pieces of deco. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. I'll be back soon with another. Bye!